Okay, so let's do some web dev. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. I played a lot of League recently, but it's just been like, bruh, too much. So, my plan for today, I just made this website in just like very few time. It's gonna be actually a website for a client where he wants to make like a gallery website. There's a local gallery that's been going, but first thing I want to work is like this navbar. It just looks bad, but I do want to think something in terms of structure, right? Because here in the footer we're gonna have the social media. The footer is way too big right now, so I want to think whether I want to have contact a separate page or I want it at the bottom, right? Or I want it one page. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure because contact is gonna be there pretty much at the bottom of the page on every edition. So there's gonna be like multiple editions, which is gonna be 2023, 2024, and so on. Where there's gonna be, so do I want to make contact a separate page? I'm not sure though. I'm not sure, but let's just focus on the nav bar for now. So nav bar, how do I want to search for inspiration because I have 3 buttons nav bar. I have no idea how to do it. Right, because we're gonna have 3 buttons. Like not this. I don't care about like a website, not app, website, bro. This is cool. Like not buttons like this. Like I don't know how to explain. We're gonna see. Let me also open my stream. Maybe someone's gonna comment or someone's just gonna hop. It feels so hard and so overwhelming because I just don't know how to do it. How to make it look cool, first of all. Yeah, something like this, but this is a side like a side hotbar, like side nav bar. My bad. I don't want to do a side, even though they're cool and all. I don't feel like it's suitable for this website. Like, I want to keep it centered, but I'm not sure because we're gonna have the logo here, so maybe. Maybe we can keep, so we can keep editions, which is this edition. This is going to be a bottom where we pop out and we have multiple editions, and contact and rules here, right? Like a small, because this is going to be like almost, you know what I mean? Like kind of that's what I've done. Here it looks better, but it's just too big. It's not going to be this big. So maybe like something like this where we have the main button, which is definitely not going to be this big. Because it has to have some kind of symmetry because the logo will be there eventually. So have like something like this, like contact and very like and rules here, addition in the center. Because addition I wanted to pop out. This is the main button that we're gonna have. So I don't want to go classic. I want this button to pop. That's the thing. I like this hover effect that we have. It's off centered a bit, but the nav bar is too big, right? We have a lot of things to change. Like it looks pretty premium. It looks decent. Let's start with the nav bar. So nav bar, don't like make the additions this button centered. Don't make it offset. Make it offset anymore. Contact and rule like regament will be left side of the nav bar now. So we are gonna have like 3 main components in the nav bar. Contact and reglament in the left of the navbar, centered, not center left, anchored left of the side, like the navbar. A DT in the center, because it's gonna be the main most important button, and top right it's gonna be the logo. I want the navbar to be slimmer in terms of height. Yeah, like see something like this. Like this has the same structure. So let me download the image so I can zoom on it. Like kinda, yeah, kinda something like this, I guess. The font looks shit, bro. Like the font looks shit. I think I need to research for fonts. Okay, in terms of height. I would also kind of like want a line here, a subtle line for the scroll animation. So, but let's work, like for now it looks good. The responsiveness, I think I will work on responsiveness like gradually in a sense. Keep the buttons current effects. Also remove the trailing dot for the cursor and its effects, that golden dot that expands on hover. I mean, I like how it expands on hover, but it's just not required. I would want I need something to move here. It's not enough. Like something needs to move on the background. This is not enough. This is a nice detail here that it moves. But yeah, golden black logo. Let's search for a placeholder. This can be a good placeholder. I just want something that fits the vision, because yet the client didn't send me like all the data that I need. The image attached is the logo. I would want it, for example, to transform this into vectors and then be able to like animate it. And oh fuck, no way I close it. Please tell me like my prompt is not gone. I think the image is gone, but that's fine. The font is somewhat fine, but I'm not sure though. I really like this gold. I like this gold that we have here. It's like subtle. I like these lines. I very much like this line. I don't like this gold. So in the paragraph section, for example, gallery, yeah, and we have a really nice tint of gold, same as with the line below. I want you to use the tint of gold from that line for every golden part we have in the section, in our page. Buttons, pretty much everything. Buttons, I mean, I really like this tint right here. I like this tint, yeah. Buttons, font, everywhere, honestly. Good. I like this font is fine. I like this font. For a paragraph, I think it's fine. Also like this font. I don't think this is a required text, but I do like how it looks though. The footer of the page, I want you to remove the current content of it, such as contact and reglement, and replace it with social media header, like social media, yeah, links, empty for now. We are gonna have I think Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Find some icons that suit the overall golden theme of the page, especially that tint of gold I just mentioned. Other than that, oops, I hope when we come on the page, the image, background group image, needs to animate as well. Find a good suitable animation for the overall time we click on the page. I want to see, let me just copy in case I need to. But when we refresh, like, see, the image doesn't get animated. Yeah, the text gets animated also. Okay, do we need... Let's just try and see what it does. For now, I have no more ideas. I do want to refine, but that navbar really annoys me. Like, I want to do this navbar, but it really annoys me. It's so shit right now. Like, there is no way I will ever finish this website and sell this website like this. Like, the hover effect is really cool, but other than that, it's shit. So let's see what it does. As it does, we're gonna look for golden dark website. Like, yeah, like this, like very premium feel, you know what I mean? This is what I'm going for. Like dark gold. Navbar, then I have to figure out how I'm gonna do the contact page, honestly. Like, we can do small refinements such as font and such as things like that. This is definitely gonna get refined because we're gonna have, like, the hover effect is really nice on the images. I like this hover. But yeah, we need here we also need an animation to something to retrigger on I don't know, we need something to retrigger here because it's just too static. It's not okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Ooh. Bro, I attached you the image, bro. What are you doing, man? This is 10 times better already. Something still feels off. Nice. Okay, this is actually good. It's way better than before, but something is off with this button and I'm not sure what. Yeah, this is way better right now. Like, yeah, definitely better. Navbar is better. Yeah, it just is. But we need the logo here, bro. Like, didn't I attach him his image? I didn't, because I kept refreshing. So first thing I'm gonna do, give him this. Not this. Is this? Okay. So this is the logo. This is the logo. I want you to replace it with Galleria right now, and place it there on the top right on the right of the nav bar. If possible, I want you to transform it into a vector if you need it, and make some subtle trail paths animation of the logo itself. For example, the V shape have a re-triggering animation of the logo just appearing on the screen on loop, let's say each 7 seconds. I want a subtle, nice, smooth animation of the logo almost like getting drawn in a sense. Again, give it a subtle glow of gold. There's something's off with this button, but I don't know what. This is the hover, because it's like a mini container though. This is nice. Did it replace the gold tints? I'm not sure it did. But what can we do with this image so it's animated? Ooh, that would be cool. I was thinking, like, imagine, let me try and do something. Imagine like behind it, right? Like imagine this image and it crops out the persons, and then behind the person, like somewhere right here, we have like particles of gold like just flowing. You know what I mean? That would be really, really cool. I don't know if you can. But try it. So on the background image that we have on the landing page, we have the group picture of people. I would want you to do something cool where behind the persons there are gold particles that keep animating higher and fading out. A re-trigger, a looping animation, same as the border effect or the logo effect. In theory, at least if I were to do it, I would have to separate the pictures into two, mask the persons, and then mask the persons out of the picture, then have two pictures with the background and the persons, and then in behind them at the layers, place the animation of the gold particles. I'm not telling you to do it necessarily this way. If there's a better way, I'm just making sure you understand my proposition. Basically, particles animating behind the persons in the background image, but above the background of the persons, in between them. I don't know what feels off with this button. I don't know yet. I want the handwritten quote on the landing page to have a glow that has an animation where it just changes position on where it glows the most, in a sense, almost like a glow, almost like how the fuck do I say this, almost like a light, you know what I mean? So I want like a light, almost like a light center just moving from here and animating this shit, almost like a light passing from left to right behind the text, which will give it like yeah, like the glow, the passing glow effect, in a sense. I'm just working a bit on animations and we're gonna see what it does. Let's see. It's kind of, I give it a lot of animation. Oh fuck, I did give it the logo. So let's see what it does. Ooh. I mean, just keep the logo, bro. I mean, this doesn't look bad, but this is good. And we have an animation here. And the logo animation works well. Logo animation is nice, but remove the Galleria text. Just keep the logo itself, and make it bigger to almost take the full height of the nav bar. This animation is really nice on the text. It's actually really nice. It's basically like a light that keeps on going, like, you see? It's subtle, but yeah, the the thing is, do I want to keep this animation? I feel like it's not bad, but I want it to be behind the people, in a sense, bro. The animation on the background image is somewhat fine. I just want you to make it happen slower and slightly less sparkles. This logo trail is really nice. Also the logo animation, I want it to stay in a sense stuck to the completed logo for a longer period of time. Now it just keeps reanimating. I want, let's say, for animation to happen and then stay on completed logo for 5 to 7 seconds, then re-trigger again, so have a buffer in a sense. Animation happens, logo stays normal, completed for 5 seconds, animation re-triggers, and so on. Let's see what it does. It eats up credits, but it's fine. It doesn't look bad. It's starting to feel a bit premium. I don't know about these particles though. This satellite animation is really nice. I don't know. Website background animation. I want some ideas on something other than fucking. Oh my god. I want something subtle, but oh, I know what we can do. How the fuck is that? Not spark. How did that spark? I don't know how it spark. Sparks. Shine light. Yeah, like this light, like a. I don't know how it's called. like glitter almost, and have them like pew pew here and there, like almost like, ooh, another like better animation would be almost having like people taking pictures and having that. You know what I mean? Because it's a gallery, so it makes sense to take pictures. Let's see how the page looks when we refresh. Um, yeah, like a camera flashlight, but I don't know how that's gonna look though. I want to remove these particles. Long time, bro. Yeah, I haven't been trading a long time now. How about you, bro? How are you doing? Yeah, I would probably try to give it that and see what it can do, but I would want it to be like only on these people on the background though. It would be really cool to have it. Maybe like these. So I'm gonna think and see. I don't want particles here. Just, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it feels, I don't know, not necessary since the background is already has particles. So it feels like overkill. Camera flashlight effect, I guess. Flashlight. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, honestly. Pew, pew, just have like, them pop like on the pew, pew. It would be pretty cool. So for now, I want you to add another effect to the background, but if possible, I want you to track the person's use in our image of the background and make this effect trigger only outside them, not on the persons. What I want you to create, since it's a gallery website, it's camera flashes from time to time. Boom. How the fuck do I even say it? Camera flashes. Like someone would take pictures. For now, remove the particle effect on the image itself, the one we just added recently. Yeah, let's see what it does. I would want to give it more prompt because it eats up credits, but I don't know what to do next. Next, we're probably gonna work on making these functional, but I just want to see what it does. It shouldn't take long though. I want to remove this. This is just overkill. We don't need these. I'm really curious what it's gonna do. Actually, let me reconsider. Can it track persons? Mask, yeah. Create random mask in the center where the people are and opaque inside. Let's see. That's exactly what I want you to do, pretty much. Like, create a fucking mask. Ooh. But how do I tell it? Cause see, like, I want it to only occur like here. Like, see, it does it kind of weird. Like, I don't want it anywhere close. Can I just send it a picture in a sense and tell it where I want it to do, like only in between here and I would say like the top. Because here's the stage. Like, it doesn't make sense for the stage. You know what I mean? Like, for the flashes to occur there. So like this part. And of course, like outside the persons. And I would want it to create like almost like a, not backlash, but like the light reflect on the persons. I'll try it, fucking. If it doesn't work, I'll just revert it. So as you see in the image attached, I want the flashes to only occur there, and outside the persons. Like, the flashes shouldn't happen on the main central persons in the group picture. There's 10 people in the center. It needs to happen only outside of them and not on and in the area I hinted at with the blue drawing. Also, when the flash happens, the light should reflect on the persons in the group image, like on their back, in a sense, like people would take pictures of them, you know. Looks like, yeah, pretty much. It looks like shit right now, honestly. It looks like shit. But I am down to try to see what it can make. But I think it's too hard for the AI to do it. Because, yeah, it pretty much has to identify the person, then create, like, crop them out the picture, and then create the flashes behind them. I don't know if it can do it, but it's worth giving it a try, honestly. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it's thinking. These are ones flashes only in the blue marked area, upper and side portions. When a flash happens, like should affect on the persons, yeah. And back silhouettes, simulating paparazzi flashes, yeah, pretty much. On it, do it, bro. Let's see what you can do, bro. Already? Man, that's so bad, bro. What the fuck is that? I think it's too complicated, man, for the AI to do it. Like, what is this shit, bro? You cannot track the silhouettes. Fuck. What is this? Should I revert 2 changes before or 1? I don't know if I should even like try and do it. How the fuck do I tell it to where? I don't know, bro. I don't think it's possible to do it. But I want to add some effect to the background, but I just don't know what. Can I add like a, almost like a parallax effect? When we move the mouse like left to right. I mean, the flash effect is a good idea, but it just, I don't think the AI can do it. It's a very good idea, but I just don't think he can do it because it's too hard for him to track the images. So maybe somehow I can take the image, crop it myself. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the effort. I would want like a parallax effect where if we move the mouse, like the, in a sense the person moves, but I don't know, bro. I think the flashes are not a bad idea, but what if we just make them come from the sides and just illuminate a bit? I actually should revert back, back one more. I need to think about this because I definitely want to do something to the background. Hmm. Like a parallax effect? Horizontal, yeah, horizontal. I think parallax is called, you know? Let's try it. I want to try it, definitely do something. I would say, so for now, remove the particle effect on the background we just created. I want you to create a horizontal parallax effect on the landing page group image only, where if we move the mouse horizontally, the image moves with it, but have like a 3D feel. I don't really want to give it only one prompt, but I'm really curious what it's gonna do. It would be cool to like move the mouse and like the person's almost like moving a bit with it. Wait, let's see what it does. I definitely need to do something with the background because I'm not gonna leave it whack like this. Like definitely not gonna leave it whack. Mouse driven 3D prior to the here, like horizontal. It has to be horizontal. Like this, you know what I mean? Ooh. But the problem is it's a 2D image and it bugs out. Yeah. I don't know what to fucking do with this background, bro. I'm just wasting credits. But sooner or later I do have to try, right? What the fuck can I do, man, with this background? I will have to study, but I want to do it now. If I'm fucking stopping, but I will take a small break. I really want to do it. If I have to crop it, I will do it honestly. Cause maybe I just need to crop it and like give it to him. think, I don't know. I'm gonna talk with GBT and see if he knows. So I'm actually gonna send him this picture also. I actually even like this. Like only here to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like where the persons are in the fucking background. So I'm gonna just voice them. So I want to pretty much do like a cool effect since I'm making a website for a gallery. And to have like camera flashlight effects, like people would be taking pictures of this 10-person group here. And I'm working with base 44, and I don't know, I tried doing it, but it has a hard time tracking the persons and in a sense like masking them to make this, right? What I want to create is those flashes in the background as people would take pictures, right? Like simulate that, and that light from the flashes to reflect on the person's back, shoulders, and overall silhouette. But how do I do it? Because it feels like it cannot track it. Do I crop the image myself, or how? What is the best way to make base 44 successfully do this? I see. What? Yeah, mask. Make one transparent mask containing all the 10 people. I mean, why the Well, I don't think I should create the lighting effect myself. I will let him create the lighting effect, but I think I should just, I don't know. Not I should just crop it and give him the persons, and then maybe he can find the match. Okay, where this is where the persons are, and then he can place and do the effects. I guess. How do I receive the image that he used? What is your Discord? Let me see. I think it's in the description, and you can find. But let me give you. I think this is like awakened. Oh no, this is then like I will send it to you. 8708. Am I seeing that right? I think that's it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. Oh, what the fuck is my or this? I'm not sure. This is it. If you see it, I don't know. Just pause it and try anatomy, and I will have this open. I don't know if this is you or not, but yeah. So I have no idea. Yeah. So how do I receive the image that he used? Because he generated it. How can I receive the image and download it? The image that he used for the background. Data? Save image? That simple? Oh, it takes the particle background. It still takes remove the particle effect. It's added. I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's hard though for the AI to do. If now I can click, oh, let me try and open this. I can't, it doesn't let me do it. I feel like it's hard. F12. Go to elements. And how the fuck am I supposed to find the background image, bro? Fuck. This gives me a headache. I have no idea how to do this shit. I don't think it's even worth like doing it. We can try it. I'll give it just for fun to see what it can do. Maybe it can do something cool, but how do I... Imagine I get the biggest Trojan ever. Let's try it just for fun to see what it does, because I think the flashing effect is just too big of a headache to try and create. And this is probably not going to be the background image anyways, since, yeah. How did you generate this? Is this Claude? It feels like Claude, you know? Let's just see what it does. I didn't even read. Yeah, what's achievable? I don't know. Just build, bro. Like, just build. You're eating my credits, bro. Like, what? He cannot do fidelity or whatever. Let's see what it does, just out of curiosity. I think First, I can't even get the image. I have no idea how I can get the image. I should be able to get it from like code. What? Why is there a register? Home. Like that's not even close to the rear image, bro. This is gonna be a disaster. I can already feel the disaster coming in. The disaster is coming. Oh no, it's not your problem, bro. No, it's the AI. Why I was saying that it needs credit is because it didn't do it on the first try. Like it asked me, "Oh, should I build this?" And then by me having to tell it yes again, it eats another credit. Like I don't mind. I don't mind trying this. I wasn't flaming you. I was flaming the AI. Cause he asked, "Oh, but should I do this, bro? Just fucking do it, bro. I burned another fucking credit because of this shit." Let's see what fucking disaster I created. Uh, yeah, yeah, I knew it, bro. Oh, it's such a disorder. This, bruh. I like the flashing effect though. I don't know what to fucking do with this background, bro. It's just like a brainstorm. Cause it's definitely too whack. Like I don't want to keep this shit static. I don't know. I mean, it's probably not worth to like put in work because it's not gonna be the background image anyways. But what can you even do? Like, I don't know. You know what? I know I don't want the game yesterday. I want to extract it, so I will play because it's already like burning all my energy. I didn't make any progress, but it's fine. I should probably just work on something else until I can find out what to fucking do. I mean, here I don't really want to do much. We have like this button looks off. Like here we can see it looks off. It should. I don't know if it should have like a different. Again, this is another section I have no idea what to do about. Should I make the nav bar? I don't think I should make the nav bar disappear on scroll. I think I maybe should make the animations re-trigger even though you scroll once. Yeah, it looks so bad. It's just too complicated. That is something that Claude would be able to do, but Base 44 cannot do it at this point. Claude 100% would be able to do it, but I don't want to yet get into Claude. I'm eventually gonna get into using it, but I think there's pretty much a way where you can use Claude, but I don't know from where. Agents. I think there should be a way where you can. I know ChatGPT told me you can integrate Claude in this. Again, Instagram Business, Outlook, GitHub, Google Analytics, TikTok, okay, Notion. There's a lot of things you can implement. Hugging Face, Meta Ads. There should be 100% DocuSign. Yeah, that's a good one. There 100% should be Claude. I know he told me there's Claude, but I'm not entirely sure. It's not. Or there should be, but can I search Claude here? Oh yeah, look, MCP. What is this? Secure access to your app's data and capabilities. Yeah, so you can do that. I mean, what would I like? What do I lose? Yeah, what? Find it for search and retrieve data from where, take actions, create, update. Would this use? Like Claude, ChatGPT, and Cursor connect to your publish app to view or manage app data, messages, or run custom tools. You make available but cannot change records, message, or run custom tools. Wait, what? Who can connect and whether they need to sign in? Can do in your app. Well, I pretty much want Claude to be able to do a lot of stuff, maybe like more complicated stuff. Cause I'm pretty sure that if I would were to give this to Claude, like the flashing effect behind the camera and make it reflect on the persons, I'm almost entirely sure that it would be able to do that. No? I will have to document a bit more about this. I might want the site is not required, like I don't need to make the site that much, but in the future I feel like it's gonna be useful. Like Claude is a very powerful tool. Like base 44, I feel like it's good, but it's limited. Like I'm 100% sure Claude would have been able to do that effect, but how much, like I don't know how much usage you have on the free version. Like I don't know anything almost about Claude. I haven't really. You can use Claude for free. Gives you access to core models. Wait, what? Like how much actual usage do you give me? I think I should look to go with Claude. I think as soon as possible, honestly. But how do I fucking connect it though? But I need to study more. Claude is. I know Claude is definitely the thing to go for, but I feel like base 44 is easier to create. With Claude, I feel like you want to go with backend or more complicated stuff. Right now, I did hit a roadblock mentally on what to do on this app because he still didn't give me the data that I need. I need a background image. I need what to write in each section, like things like this. I need images of the previous juries. I can probably create like the contact form and then create almost like a template for the additions next. But I feel like I want to take a break, but I want to, as I'm gonna take a break, I'll probably study. Okay, how is it worth it? I will talk with GBT and see if it's actually is it worth it. Fixing the prompt. Yeah. What the fuck? So it actually knew. Yeah, Claude is just better, bro. Like Claude is definitely the future. So I think I want to start looking to. I still want like base 44 to be the area where I make my website because it has everything. It has hosting. It has everything. Like everything you need. Hosting integrations, and then like Claude can be pretty much like an assistant that can like tackle on like more complicated tasks or back end it can, like I feel like base 44 is a lot front end, like what you're doing front end design, animations, things like that. But when we come like imagine like creating a booking system, right? Like when, or like an order system for businesses to order. Like I'm 100% sure like base 44 would hit its head, like 100%. And especially with more complicated tasks, like I will try and document, not document, but study. Then maybe connect Claude. I don't know. I would not pay. Definitely would not pay right now. But I would want to try and see if we can do that shit. But I don't know how much usage you get. Usage? This one? Universal usage apply, but I don't know what usage it has. Because it says you can connect it, and MCP is, I don't know. Once you publish your app, can work with the entities. Right, an entity is from the code, right? I guess. I will have to study. Like, as I'm gonna take a break, I will study and then I will just be back, because this is pretty much what I'm gonna work for these days. So, entities is pretty much like sections. Like, probably, I don't know what is an entity. Let's ask GBT. It's kinda so. So, there's a way. This is too complicated for base 44 to do, so I was thinking to connect Claude to base 44, and it says like you can do it through MCP, right? And he can access entities and so much and so blah 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 blah. How would it look like? Like first, what can he do for me? Right, for example, I think this task with the flashing effect, it would be something that Claude could tackle, but can it access data and can it change data like this and actually program something for me? Or how can I use Claude with base 44? Oh, so okay, so Claude can work. Builder plan. I think I have a builder plan, no? Yeah, I have builder. So I have the plan. Sadly, it will expire. So soon it will expire, like in 3 days. But I have the builder plan. Is it perfect? I want you to work directly. First American embody implementation. I connect Claude. So, do you think it can track the persons and mask them effectively compared to base 44? Yeah, I'm gonna take a break and gonna document more about this, and we're gonna see. I need to study more whether I want to actually implement Claude, and then we'll see if I do it. If I don't, I will not work on the background anymore. I will work on these two sections. On the contact form, rules, I will not work on rules for now because I don't know them, but I can work on the contact form, and then I can work on creating the editions pretty much and having a template for editions. I will need an admin dashboard. Like the site is not easy, but I'm gonna see later on. I just want a small break and study more. Thank you for being here, bro, by the way. Like someone really watched this shit. Yeah, yeah, I think he can. But yeah. I mean, I'm just working on I'm just creating a website, bro, for like a client that I have. I have to create a website for like a yearly gallery that's happening. And right now I'm just trying to like study. I've hit a roadblock with this AI that I'm using, and I'm trying to study if I should use Claude or not. So, yeah. I really am curious. I haven't really used Claude. I'm curious what it can do. It can partner with Base 44, but I'm not sure. Again, that's what I need to study in this off time. I'm gonna stream though. Like later on, probably in like a couple hours, I'm gonna start streaming again. But yeah, like my plan today is gonna be I actually would wanna plan, so I would write it here. So I have a plan. I like making a plan. So study Claude plus Base 44 partnership, I guess. What I'm gonna do, and then if I don't think there's much I can do on the base page. Then we should do the contact form, and then additions, and start creating, and then I guess these are refinements. I would want to focus on functionality. Let's give it for fun right before I end the stream. This is different, or this is the cloud one. I want to create a oh, never mind. I mean, you send me the code, bro. Like I cannot give it. Oh shit. I mean, it definitely did a better job than um yeah. It definitely did a better job. I like the flashing effects. Now we can even add something simple like this, but I would still want like the flashes to be behind the persons. You know what I mean? Like that would be. I don't necessarily want this parallax effect, but it feels like those like fucking things, almost like cars that when you move, they you see something else. Like here you see something, and then when you turn it like this, you see something different. But yeah, definitely did a way better job um than fucking Base 44. Like what he did was just fucking pathetic, bro. The flashing effect is cool. It's definitely what I want to do with the background. So additions, and then I will have to admin dashboard pretty much next. Admin dashboard is not gonna be easy to make, and flashing effect. I really want that make that flashing effect. But flashing effect is, I don't know, it's probably gonna be separate to see if I can do it. And how it's something that I really want to do for this page, because that's the only thing that it lacks, right? It's a gallery, so it makes sense for it to fucking have that shit, you know what I mean? And other than that, I do want to fix this button, which I don't know, so I'm just gonna make the plan for the next stream. Button fix navbar. I don't know yet what to do with it. The logo is fine. I want it to have like a pose, you know what I mean, like alone, like have like this, not only on hover. Yeah, I want, yeah, the flashes are good. The only thing that it lacks, it's that, yeah, it comes on top of the persons. That's the only bad thing about it. And yeah, I would want to fix the hover. Looks good, but I would want it to have like an animation where it keeps like like pulsing. You know what I mean? And also I would like to have maybe, yeah, like a subtle glow. I do have that on my main app actually. Let me go back to my app and see it. Like that subtle glow where it trails pretty much. Yeah, you have like a mouse glow. Oh, it's not really on all the. Wait, where was it? Because I knew I had it. Yeah, like the mouse has a subtle glow that it drags with it, so I will want to have that also here. So these are more like animations, really. Button fix, pulse in images, and mouse, I don't know how to say, glow follow, I guess. These are more like effects. This is pretty much like creating like new. The animations is cool. When you enter the site, it is pretty cool. Do I want the animations to re-trigger when I go higher? Probably yes. Animation re-trigger on scroll. Oh yeah, I want to do scroll line. I want to do a really cool thing with this website, which is gonna be having like a line here that the more you scroll, the line just moves. That's just oh, or maybe have like an animation here where a line boom then tracks here and then boom it tracks here and then, you know what I mean? Like that would be cool as fuck. Like boom, animation in. It does need to re-trigger though. So have boom. Okay, here we come here. Then there's a line like animating from here to the image, and then when we scroll down, the line animates to the next image, and then the line animates to the next image. That would be cool. Or animation scroll line image slash scroll. I don't know, it's a lot of things. Pulsating images, mouse glow, animation re-trigger. I do want to do this, so like this. Flashing effect is gonna be something that I really want to do, this flashing effect, and these are like pretty much animations. Like I want to make it big so I know this is animations, this is dev, I would call it. What do I want to do next also? Should I typing effect maybe? Wait, what? Maybe a typing effect. Do you still see my stream though? Because I have like weird shit like seeing auto stop. Yeah, you can still see it. Yeah, that pulsating, I really want that pulse. Because it just looks good. I like the hover because it's very subtle, like this glow around the image. Maybe here we should add something. But it's fine. The TikTok looks a bit weird. I will add my mark somewhere, honestly. Like I would probably add like somewhere where it's was made by. So I will add my name somewhere. And contact, for now that's gonna be it. Like this is, we have a really nice animation here on this. This button is fine, I don't mind it. This needs fixing, and other than that, maybe change a bit the color for these ones. But this needs fixing, it needs functionality. And other than that, we don't need much. Again, like for now, I don't know the images I'm gonna use, and it's probably gonna, like, the structure is probably gonna change, but I just want like an idea of what it's gonna be. Yeah, that's the plan. This is gonna be the plan for the next stream, which is gonna be in like a couple hours. I think the only way I can do the flashing effect is with Claude, or if I can somehow get the image and crop it myself. I guess, no? Yeah. That's gonna be it for now. I'm probably gonna be back in 2 hours. I'm just gonna take a small break. Cause yeah, I'm burning out. Didn't do much today, but today I did more like, yeah, it sucks that I don't have yet. He didn't send me. He will have to send me what, like, genuine pictures I have to put on this fucking page, because I'm working pretty much on just like a template almost. But there's work that can be done without having the pictures, but then it's gonna be reiteration and shit. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. And thank you guys for being here. Specifically you. I don't know how to call you, Mim. I don't know how your name is, bro. I'm sorry. No. Ka Ka K Kibo. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. K. That's what I'm gonna talk call you K. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Not today, but for this. I'm gonna see you in like 2 hours.